Chinese Communist Party mocks the Indian COVID crisis on social media.
Here's a summary of the article.
A social media post by a powerful wing of the Communist Party of China had ridiculed the COVID-19 humanitarian crisis unfolding in India, comparing the lighting of funeral pyres at an Indian crematorium with the launch of a Chinese rocket last week. The Commission for Political and Legal Affairs of the CPC's Central Committee published a collage of 2 images on its Weibo account on Saturday, showing the Chinese rocket launch and the lighting of a pyre in India, side by side. The caption to the collage reads something along the lines of, "When China sets things on fire versus when India does it." The Weibo post, which has been taken off, was made a day after Chinese President Xi Jinping told Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi that he was concerned about the pandemic situation in India, and had conveyed his condolences. London-based journalist and researcher Meng Yu Dong, who tweeted the collage, wrote, "Someone apparently thought it was a good idea to make fun of the latest COVID-19 outbreak in India?" An ACCT affiliated with CCP Central Political and Legal Affairs Commission posted this on Weibo. Caption: "When China sets things on fire versus when India does it." China Digital Times, which tracks China's online world, reported, official accounts such as the Chinese Police Online and the Tianjin Municipal People's Procuratorate have posted a picture on several platforms mocking India's fight against the epidemic. China's Fire Shine Mountain, India's Fire Shine Mountain. The video in English ran a little more than 3 minutes and was titled, "7 Sins of India. It's time for India to confess its 7 sins."
This post received a score of 40,000, with an upvote ratio of 86%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
The exact post, the text, Chinese ignition vs Indian ignition, thanks, VG Enigmatic Soul. The account belongs to the Central Political and Legal Affairs Commission of the Communist Party of China, roughly the commission with highest power on legal matters in China. The post was soon taken down. The response on Chinese internet is mixed. At first many condemned it, obviously, or it wouldn't be taken down. Now it seems many think it's okay to be this edgy, after many snarky comment from foreigners when China was suffering from COVID in 2020.
The comment below the picture says, "China sends men to the heavens, India sends men to the heavens."
That's prime content for I'm going to hell for this. But from an official government account, that's a very serious misstep that should have consequences for the officials responsible.
China's poor diplomacy is really a shackle on their ambition for hegemony. They're super fucking bad at it and have managed to surround themselves with enemies even as a large, rich, powerful country.
China gets away with it because they make a lot of money for the right people.
But imagine if they had good diplomacy. Honestly, the only thing stopping China from becoming the new superpower is everyone think they are dickheads. Someone has to like you. The US did this with NATO. They put effort and time into Europe and Japan as they knew they could not do it by themselves. China just fuck people off.
I'm an Australian who has been living and working in China for the last 3 years. Australia-China relations have been going downhill big time because of Australian objections to Hong Kong, the treatment of Uyghurs in, and calling for an independent international investigation into the origin of COVID. It's all over the news here about how Australian is being mean to China, so China is being mean back to Australia. Australia is a perfect target because we're small and very connected with China economically.
I appreciate your VPN. His way out will suspiciously look like a re-education camp entrance.
Probably needs a negative COVID test to leave. Administered annually, of course.
Work of nationalism. Glad it was taken down due to public anger.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was hanging on Douyin and saw a lot of compassion for the Indians. Usually Chinese TikTok is pretty much the rest of the world can fucks off and eat shit.
I'm an Indian. I lost my dad 2 days ago and 5 other relatives in the last week. The Indian government lost the plot. Modi is a massive megalomaniac and an uneducated ignoramus. My country and its leaders deserve all the criticism being thrown at them right now from across the planet, even though the government is working overtime in trying to block all criticism and disparaging almost all international reports on the actual status of this. Having said that, the mockery does not help. Not from a friend, not from an adversary. We're completely down and defeated right now with deaths.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.